Coffee's here. We get to go pick it up now. Boys, get your shoes on. Yeah, I mean, they'll be fine. So, yeah, we're going to get BOLO Brew Coffee. Okay, it is almost that time. Yeah, you need to be here to open up the first couple boxes of BOLO Brew Coffee. So first, I want to introduce you to Larry and Legacy Roasting Company that actually got all this prepped for us. So, hey, I stopped by his office to just check out his procedure, and you'd love to hear his story. So we're going to go ahead and jump and let you go meet Larry. All right, everybody, here at Legacy Roasting Company, and I want to introduce you to Larry. He's just been the great guy that helped out at our church. I mean, and that's the cool part. And I said, man, what a great idea to throw coffee in people's hands. So I just want you to hear a little bit of Larry. I love his story. I love, like, you know, as a reseller community, it's not just about reselling, but entrepreneurship, starting, you know, in that grind, in that like spare bedroom. And Larry's got a cool story just kind of talking about that. Yeah, Larry, say hey to everybody.
Hey, everyone.
And this is just a cool opportunity because I've known you. We've had like mutual friends, and you came through, and we have this cool cafe at our church.
Yep.
But then you came through and you were like, yeah, I do this. Like, this is fun. And I was like, hey, what about, you know, if we did this kind of niche coffee for the reseller community? And you were like, easy, what do you want to do? But yeah, tell them, like you told me, like how you got kind of started in this, how this whole process went.
Yeah, so, you know, it's probably like everyone, right? You start in your business, you start in a garage, right? Well, literally that's kind of where we started. So yeah, I was never a big coffee drinker. In fact, I remember my parents would give me like Folgers, and I'd have more cream than coffee and that whole experience. But I really fell in love with just how coffee brings people together, that hustle, that grind. You shared cool stories over a cup of coffee. So I started Legacy Roasting Company back in 2014. You know, I always wanted to own a coffee shop, but I didn't have a rich uncle or anything like that to start that. So what did I do? I found that a grill with a Chevy windshield wiper motor turned at the right RPMs to roast coffee.
That's what I'm talking about, ingenuity.
Right?
I like
well,
that.
The beauty of this story is I'm the idea guy. My dad is a metal fabricator, so I'm very fortunate to have a father that can put my dreams into action. But yeah, that's when we started, just roasting coffee literally in my parents' garage.
Just like 1 pound at a time, just
a couple pounds at a time. It was a grill, so I mean, nothing fancy about this. We couldn't see anything, you know, like it was all self-enclosed. But you could hear when it would make, it's called first crack, second crack. That's how you know when the coffee's ready to go. Sold at farmers markets, and apparently people liked it. So we were able to kind of grow the brand. Late nights roasting. I remember, you know, do my full-time job, come home, you know, eat dinner, you know, 8, 9 o'clock, roast some coffee, and then, you know, off to the races. But yeah.
I know, and now you've moved on up, man. You showed me like you went on to this next roaster here.
This is the next roaster. So this is Thomas the Tank Engine. So looks like smiling a little bit. Does 6-pound batches. Literally found this on Craigslist. So I think everyone that, you know, supports the hustle and the grind, like, just pitched my story, got a really good deal. We did this for a couple years. You can actually see where the propane tank used to be.
Nice.
So, you know, roasted that in my parents' garage too. And then we slowly but surely hustled and grinded, and then we kind of worked our way to Rupert the roaster. And this one does literally 5 times the production of that one. So it's a big boy. It's our full production roaster now, but it just goes to show you, man, you know, you start in your parents' garage, you work your way up, and, you know, anything's pretty much possible. So.
And you've been working through here. I mean, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but like just showing them everything, man. You have a good setup. This is a long way from the garage, man.
It is, yeah. So historic brick building dates back to 1920 in Hopewell, Virginia. Let me turn some light.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Just showing them the aesthetic. It's such a cool looking spot.
This gives a nice little vibe. So this is our full. That was the production side. This is where we fulfill all the orders. We used to do tasting tours in here. So we have folks down here. It's been used for a lot of things. I've done small groups here too.
the cool opportunity is, like you said, you can always expand this now. It's not just at a farmer's market. You can still do order fulfillment, but like I love the vibe. Like you said, we know at this point in time, it's pandemic, not everybody's kind of running around doing that, but looking at what you're doing, like we're local, you're able to have this area for like community involvement and stuff, 100%. Man.
Yeah.
But give me a rundown, because you know I'm gonna definitely link your Instagram and stuff in here.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of getting coffee from, like what are kind of those sources? Because I know you make a lot of different blends. You wholesale it, but you also have your own line and stuff. So what kind of coffee, like what's kind of your most exotic that you kind of get in? What do you really like? So.
Yeah, so we're sourcing from about 6 to 8 different countries right now. So it's really more what you want your coffee to taste like. And it's kind of just like this mad scientist experiment to kind of match you up with the country of origin. We do a lot of Honduras, Brazil, Peru, Sumatra, kind of like our staples. But from there, it's like, you know, what do you want the coffee to taste like? So yeah, we do a lot of wholesale online subscriptions. We work with, you know, great people like you to kind of like want it. They have a story, right? And like Larry, like, you know, we want the coffee to tell a really cool story. What can we do from there? And we just connect all the dots.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much, man. Yeah. And thanks for just letting us tour around. And thanks for just the hookup. Guys, you're going to love the coffee. Larry guarantees it, okay?
Yep.
And he is, as he just said, the mad scientist part. You know, if we ever want to expand this, if we want, you know, darker roasts or anything like that, he's the one. He's wanting feedback. He's wanting, you know, I want the feedback too. So as we keep working on this, I just love the partnership and the cool stuff. But like I said, check the link in the description. I'll have his Instagram there so you can check out Legacy Roasting Company. All right. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Hey. Sorry, Mrs. Flips is here. Did you see that?
Some big boxes.
Yeah, did you see?
I can smell it.
Do you want to get our handy dandy box opener extraordinaire called a steak knife? No. And crack these open real quick?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so she's opening the whole bean. We got whole bean bags. And then we also have ground coffee, 12-ounce bags. That's what we're going with. And by the time you see this video, there will be a link that we'll have ready on Instagram. Open up, I mean not open, but take one of those bags out. Check those out right there.
BOLO Brew.
BOLO Brew. And then on the back, it even talks about us. Look, it says us right there. Flipsfindsfun. No, we just talked a little bit about our family. We love doing cool family stuff. Yes, we're resellers, and we said, hey, this is something that will help you be on the lookout for just having a great life. And so many great things in life, and if coffee plays a part in that, we're like, hey, we want you to try some of our BOLO Brew.
I think it's really great coffee.
She's not saying that to promote it, but we actually do. We actually drink it. So we do have some in stock. So we are stocked up. Yeah. And doesn't look any different. It's just gonna be ground. I mean, you can open it. You can open it because they don't believe you. They're like, whatever. She's lying. And we'll know. We'll know if we sell out, like in 2 days. We'll know.
I would love to sell out. That would be awesome.
I'll have to contact Larry and be like, hey man, so you got that other shipment in, and you guys got to meet Larry. Super great guy. You get to hear the story of, you know, him and his dad starting this in their garage, and that's what we love. Like, this is technically reseller coffee. Yep. He made this, sold it to me so we could sell it. It's so cool. Yeah. But
ground.
Yes. So for all you folks with your formulated K-cups.
Yeah. Get
there
your
you go.
Inserts and pour this right in it. Use it in your Keurig or your coffee pot or whatever you like.
Hey, there you go. We just wanted to bring you that unboxing. Super cool. On our site, we're going to have like some stickers. There'll be a couple different things, and please give us feedback. What you think about the coffee.
Yeah, let us know.
We can do different roasts. Something that Larry loves doing. He wants to be experimental. He wants to, he was kind of updating them. He just gets so much different coffee from different places. Yeah. And he's like, man, is there a request for this? I want to create it. I want to make something cool. To go out to a community of people that just want to enjoy it. So, hey, like I said, this is something fun. every bag you do buy does support us personally, and that's through everything we're doing with our adoption and just life, being full-time and being full-time parents, which I love. But you don't have to do it. That's not like a guilt thing. It's not like proceeds go to this. This is just a cool idea. We want to bring you something fun, just to say, hey, have it in your hand. We are starting an Instagram for it too. We want you to tag us, tag us when you find that great thing. You just so happen to have a cup of coffee in your hand. It's okay. But hey, we're just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks again so much. Thank you for just joining in to Flips Finds Fun, or if you want to just call this the BOLO Brew video.
There you go.
But go out there and crush it every single day with a sale
and a smile.
And we'll see you again real soon. Cheers. Here, you grab a bag. Cheers. Cheers.